Hey everybody, this is the Local God and we're back here playing Clash Royale, and today we'll be talking about the best current tournament decks, the most successful tournament decks out there at the moment. So here we go, we'll jump straight into a battle here. We have a Hog Miner deck and let's see how we go. Looking like we're playing against a typical Hog Cycle deck, one of the many variants of the Hog Cycle. So here we go, Hog Rider going in, Mini P.E.K.K.A following it, Miner there to distract the tower, take out the Princess as well. And there you can see we've got massive damage because the Mini P.E.K.K.A was shielded by the Hog Rider. Mini P.E.K.K.A, very dangerous card to leave alone and attack the tower. So here we go defending now. The opponent plays the Hog Rider, the minions, and our Mini P.E.K.K.A should take that down, and it does. And we've got a mini counter push here. Let's see if he defends against the Mini P.E.K.K.A. Yes, he does. Mini P.E.K.K.A just gets one swing, and that's all it took to take down that first left-hand tower. You can see how powerful that Mini P.E.K.K.A is right there. How much damage it does to the tower. So now we've got both players into reset, building up the elixir for the next push. The miner goes in first, followed by the minions, while the miner distracts the tower. Minions should hopefully do some work, but no. The opponent zaps and places a beautiful Inferno tower to take out the miner really quickly. Here we go. Ice Wizard versus Princess. Ice Wizard wins, and that should be it for the Ice Wizard. He should be taken down pretty easily. Gets one or two shots off against the tower there. So here comes the opponent, Valkyrie Hog Rider, countered by the Mini P.E.K.K.A and some spirits, fire spirits. Got a Valkyrie heading down the other way and a Hog Rider. Mini P.E.K.K.A there to defend with some minions. We get one swing off, two swings, three swings, and the tower's almost down. So defending a little bit again now while we build up elixir for the next push. Opponent goes down the left lane, Valkyrie, Hog Rider, same defense with the Mini P.E.K.K.A and the Fire Spirits, and they'll take down those troops nice and easily. It's 10 seconds to go. Right hand side tower looks really weak, but I think we're just out of time to take that one down. But nonetheless, it's still a victory, a 1-0 victory with this Hog Miner deck here. Just chips away this deck. Very good at chipping away minor damage and defends well as well. So here we go on to the next battle. We have a Royal Giant Furnace deck here, and we're actually using a log. I haven't seen the log being used much these days in tournaments, so let's see how it's used in this battle and see how it fares. Looks like we're playing against a Lava Hound deck. So Fireball takes out those minions, and I think we're just going to allow that Lava Hound to do its little bit of damage. Opponent plays a poison spell to weaken the Furnace and the tower. The pups do a little bit of damage against our tower, but the zap weakens them enough so it can be taken out pretty quickly. Building up the elixir again for the next push. Minions at the back. Royal Giant, there we go. Here's the little push. Mini P.E.K.K.A will take down that Royal Giant pretty quickly, but we're still able to get a few shots off against that tower. Royal Giant is so strong right now. It's got so many hit points. It's pretty much easy free damage. So Mini P.E.K.K.A goes and gets destroyed. Here's the log. Takes down the Princess. One shots the Princess and does a little tiny bit of damage against that tower as well. So there's the Furnace. Lava Hound gets played, slowly travels towards the right tower. 3 minions should take down relatively quickly, but the opponent pays the poison and they will take out those minions. The pups do a little damage, again, zap spell helping out, and the Princess should be taken out by those skeletons, and she is. So the right hand tower is pretty weak. It's not looking good for us at the moment, but it's double elixir time. So here we go, Royal Giant, Mini P.E.K.K.A. Royal Giant again, easy damage against the tower. The log helps push that Mini P.E.K.K.A back, lets the Royal Giant get one additional hit. Opponent plays the guards, well defended. Furnace goes down. Here's the guards and their Lava Hound. Poison spell as well to take out the 3 minions, damaging the tower and the furnace at the same time. Looks like a guard snuck past and the guard takes down that first tower. 1 tower down, but no matter. Roll Giant goes down and that should take out that tower, and it does. Log again, pushing all the units back, one-shotting the goblins and the princess. Pups do a bit of damage against the tower. Mini P.E.K.K.A will take out that Mini P.E.K.K.A. Furnace goes down, and here comes the opponent's Lava Push again with the poison once again. 3 minions do a lot of damage against that Lava Hound, but the poison still will take them down eventually. There's the Royal Giant being placed on the opponent's side of the map, right in the center. I still feel that's a bit too easy. Bit too easy to get damaged against the opponent's tower there with the Royal Giant. But, you know, that's the way it's designed. That's the way the game's made. It's not worth complaining about. If it's in the game, it's fair play. So here we go again. Royal Giant on the other side. Instant damage to the opponent's tower. The opponent just takes it down in time thanks to the Mini P.E.K.K.A. Log goes down, pushes all the ground units back, one-shots the princess. And looking good for us now, looking very good. Royal Giant once again on the opponent's side, instant damage, easy damage, takes that tower down thanks to the fireball as well, and it's a good game. 2 crowns to 1. So we're going to watch another battle here with the same deck. And again, Royal Giant does easy damage against the opponent's tower, even when it's a solo Royal Giant. See how much damage it did to that tower. Log should take down those weakened troops, and it does. Minor Mini P.E.K.K.A now. Good push by the opponent. The skeleton distract that Mini P.E.K.K.A for a bit, and the zap spill. Minor goes down, but Mini P.E.K.K.A is able to get a few swings off against that tower, and it goes down. Like I said earlier, a Mini P.E.K.K.A undefended against the tower, that's not a good time for you. That's not going to good time. You're not going to have a good time with that. So, but here we go. We do have the opponent's right tower really weak, so it's not over for us yet. Royal Giant goes in and does a load of damage against that tower. Mini P.E.K.K.A takes down that opponent's Hog Rider pretty quickly. And yeah, it looks like the Mini P.E.K.K.A's unguarded, undefended, takes a few swings against the tower. Minor eventually finishes off. Furnace goes down just to play defense, I guess. I wouldn't really personally play the Furnace there. I'd place it towards the middle of the map. Skeletons and the minions take down the opponent's troops there. Log goes down to take down the princess and does a tiny bit of damage on that right tower. So looking good for us now. Both towers very weak. Although we are 1 tower down, it shouldn't take much for us to at least tie things up, if not win the whole thing. So Fireball goes down, damage the tower and the wizard at the same time. Opponent plays a Hog Rider. We'll defend against with the Mini P.E.K.K.A. Easily done. And Mini P.E.K.K.A on Mini P.E.K.K.A, it should be even, and it is. No damage done. Royal Giant on the right lane. It will definitely take out that tower this time. Not going to take too much time for that. Furnace goes down. And we're concentrating on taking off that second left-hand side tower now to get the win. 30 seconds to go. Plenty of time for that. Minions take out the Valkyrie. Hog Rider gets a few swings off against us, but Mini P.E.K.K.A goes down and takes it out. Log takes out the princess. And again, Royal Giant on the opponent's side once the tower goes down. Very quick, easy damage against the opponent's tower. Furnace just to help defend a little bit against the upcoming push. The Fireball and the Zap Spell take down the opponent's tower, and it's a 2-1 victory once again with this Royal Giant Furnace Log deck. So we've got one more here, one more attack to show, and it's just a variant of the very popular Hog Cycle deck, low elixir cost. So Hog Rider gets taken down, Minor goes and does a little bit of damage against our right tower. Musketeer will take that out. Trying to get a bit of counter push of our own now. Musketeer slowly walks up towards the river. Opponent plays an Ice Wizard. We fireball the tower and Ice Wizard at the same time, but the Mini P.E.K.K.A takes down that Musketeer. So Hog Rider once again, well played Hog Rider. See how it distracts the Mini P.E.K.K.A, and the Mini P.E.K.K.A gets taken down with no 0 damage to our tower there at all. So Miner goes down, minions get zapped. Musketeer will finish that off. Opponent's Tombstone there, not doing anything because the skeletons will get one-shotted by our tower. So Musketeer going in, supported by some Fire Spirits, which damage that Mini P.E.K.K.A, but it still gets taken out, the Musketeer. So once again, Hog Rider, perfect timing and placement to distract that Mini P.E.K.K.A and gets taken down by our tower. What a waste of 4 elixir there. Thanks for the perfect placement of the Hog Rider. So here we go. Lots of skeletons coming in with the Miner distracting the tower, followed by some goblins as well. Valkyrie will eventually walk around and take out that Miner. Approaching double elixir time now. This is where both sides should be very aggressive. Both have low cost elixir decks. So Fireball takes out the Ice Wizard and damages the tower once again. Valkyrie gets a few shots off against the tower, and we are almost there. So Poison Spell against the tower and the Musketeer. Tesla there to help defend. The Miner takes down the Musketeer and does a little bit of damage, but the Valkyrie should come up and clean up all these other troops. Hog Rider goes in. Fireball destroys all the troops around it, pushes them back, gives the Hog Rider a little bit of time, and that tower is almost down now. Miner coming in, Musketeer would take him out. Poison Spell there once again, damage the tower and the Musketeer at the same time. We distract that Mini P.E.K.K.A just in time, otherwise that would have been GG. Fireball goes down again, takes down that tower, and there we go, 1 crown win for Benny Chan. So there's part 1 of this 2-part series. I've got a few more examples, a few other decks to show which have been also winning tournaments. So if you like what you see, please subscribe, and I'll look forward to seeing you on the next episode where we have part 2 of this tournament deck.